What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today, we're going to be talking about high risk, high reward gaming play to earn altcoins. And just wanted to put a disclaimer out there, a lot of these coins I'm going to bring up are very high risk. They're very early stages in their development. So with that said, guys, be sure to do your due diligence. Make sure to do your own research before you invest in these coins. Now, before we begin, I would like to say, be sure to like that button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and let's begin. So why are we still talking about gaming coins? Well, Axie Infinity made a really great example of underrated play to earn coins that people in foreign countries are going to start adopting, and then all of a sudden when the price starts skyrocketing, everybody's going to hop on board. So what are the next new hidden gems that are also going to follow the Axie Infinity trend? So let's talk about coin number 4. Actually, before we even talk about coin number 4, just know this. None of this is financial advice, just my financial opinion. So anything that you guys do, please take into account the high risk at hand before you invest in these altcoins. So let's talk about coin number 4. So coin number 4 is RedFoxLabs. RedFoxLabs is a technology company based in Vietnam. And why I think this is really interesting is that RedFoxLabs is focusing on a play to earn game that is dealing with cogs. What are cogs? Well, cogs are basically pogs. I don't know if you know what pogs are, but back in the 1990s, pogs were these physical circular little play things where you would basically put them on the floor, a whole bunch of pogs, and then you have one main pog, which is circular. It has a little bit more density, and then you slap the pogs on the ground, and if you can flip the pogs, then you earn points. Well, now they're calling this cogs. And you can tell that, they're tapping into a market that is not really not really anybody is doing this. This is a very unique way of going about it. Could it be nice? I mean, some of the artwork is mediocre, but again, I am open to understanding what cogs is. The only reason I thought about getting into RedFoxLabs was because of Mike Novogratz, who is the CEO of Galaxy Digital. If you don't know Galaxy Digital or Mike Novogratz and his company are very bullish on Bitcoin. They own a lot of Bitcoin, and they're personally invested in this company. Now, is cogs the only thing that they're going to be working on? As of right now, yes, it is very early stages. They haven't launched it yet, and right now they're just experimenting. So I think for 3 cents per token of RedFoxLabs, which you can get on KuCoin or Gate.io.com, just Gate.io, it could be interesting to get into. But we're going to talk about Gate.io a little bit more, but I would get this token on KuCoin. So there it is. There's my number 4th coin. The only reason why I'm a little bit invested, I have a little bit of exposure to this. It's not a lot. It's very speculative, but that's why it's my number 4. So what's my third less riskiest investment? Well, that's going to be DeRace. What is DeRace? Well, right now it's ranked number 2,777 on CoinMarketCap, currently trading at $2.35. Total supply right now is around 23 million. Again, early stages. What is DeRace? It is a play-to-earn game that involves virtual digital horses. That's right, horse racing. So as much as people like to go to regular horse racing, this is the digital side, the play-to-earn. Again, you can breed these horses. You can create NFTs of these horses. Kind of weird, but if you're into horses or not, this is kind of be a thing. And so, just like the real life, people cherish their horses as if they cherish a bank. And so you can imagine on a digital platform how they would appreciate their NFT horses. But why am I into this? Well, they are really early on in the stages, but there's this person named Alex Becker. If you don't know who Alex Becker is, he is a YouTube influencer, but he also heavily invests in NFTs and gaming platforms. He's all about returns. He does not personally invest in Bitcoin heavily. He believes that if you want to have max gains, you have to invest in promising projects such as gaming. And right now, we are still early on in Q4 2021. We are still not here at Q3, Q4 2022. So that means in this quarter, they're going to be launching their platform in a beta stage. Also, they're going to start the NFT breeding, which is the smart contracts, wallet integration, animated race launch. So again, early stages. Where can you get this? You can get this on crypto.com, or you can get this on Gate.io. Again, we're going to talk about Gate.io in a little bit. So that's my third coin, guys. DeRace is, again, high risk, high reward, highly speculative. What's my second less riskiest? That's going to be Monsta Infinite. And thanks to another Reddit person who has spoken to me on a Reddit forum, he introduced Moni, the ticker symbol for Monsta Infinite. What is it? Well, Monsta Infinite is basically an Axie Infinity replica, but in its own way. And again, this is also in its own early stages. Only 270 million that have been created. This is also trading on Gate.io. Of course, you can get this on PancakeSwap, which I would highly recommend if you're technically savvy around PancakeSwap. But again, you can get it on Gate.io. What is Monsta Infinite? Well, as you can see just from this trailer, it has a similar feel to Axie Infinity. Again, doing well overseas compared to the US, but it will catch on. And again, it's so affordable, these tokens. Like, I would say if you're going to speculate a bet, I would definitely put maybe $50, $100. You know, again, don't put all your money into these speculative bets. I just want you guys to have some exposure to this as well. And as you can see from the gameplay, it's very simple. It's very easy for the mind to comprehend, but it's just a simple play to earn game where people are soon going to adopt this in foreign countries. And I can see this catching on really well, why I remain bullish. Right now, they are really early on in their stages, and we are currently in October of 2021. So the marketplace has just launched. They still have a lot to go through. They have a mini game coming up on October 30th, alpha testing on November 30th, December 15th is the beta testing, and then finally in Q1 of 2022, the game publicly launches. So if anything, guys, this is a perfect time to get into this coin, and soon, once the Moni governance starts in Q4 22, allows people who stake or hold Moni tokens to have a little bit of influence in the game as well. So again, that's my second coin that I think could skyrocket to the moon. High risk, high reward. What is my number one? That is Heroes and Empires, currently trading at 31 cents. Total max supply is 1 billion. Why am I wanting to get into this? Why is this my number one? Well, I don't really see many games doing this type of style, but I do find it so interesting, and we're going to show some footage in a little bit. It's also traded on Gate.io. So let's check out the website. Right now, again, early stages, October 2021, it's still doing the testnet version and also offering game assets, the release of the marketplace. We aren't even there yet. The time the game fully releases is April of 2022. So it's early. It's very early on. And just based on the gameplay footage, it's very unique in its own way. And for me, I feel like people could be playing this on their phones. Again, everybody has a phone. Not everybody has a bank account, but everybody does have a phone. And they're going to use their phones to play these games and earn money. They can travel anywhere they want to, and it's definitely looking like it's user friendly. Only one of its kind that I feel has this type of style as of right now that I think is going to be such a better reward than the risk. Now, with this said, I've listed all 4 of my top coins, and I just want to leave a closing statement. Now, I think you remember when I brought up that many of these coins are on Gate.io. A lot of these gaming coins are on Gate.io. Just be aware that Gate.io is very new. It is a website that allows for trading, just kind of like KuCoin. Looks very similar in that style, but it's just the way that you send funds over there. I've seen a lot of people send their funds to Gate.io, either if it was from Binance or Coinbase. Sometimes they would experience that their funds would take a long time to arrive in their account, and sometimes they would try to hit up customer support and they wouldn't be straight in terms of their answers, meaning like, my funds are locked up, where are they? So what they would say is basically just not addressing the issue. That is not good customer support. So that means that company is very early on. That means Got.io is not exactly the safest in terms of my eyes, but it's the only place to acquire these coins. So if I were to say, if you're going to put any money into Gate.io, if you're going to be using that platform, be sure to not put a lot. Because again, there are some people that say that their funds have been withdrawn without their permission and they don't know how, meaning that their funds are stolen. But that's why I say, don't have a lot, just be careful. Make sure to add two-factor authentication. Make sure you don't put your phone number on the website. Again, don't put too much information. It's gonna do a KYC permission for you, which you have to provide your ID and you have to go through a verification process. But just be very careful not to put your phone number in there, because they could use your phone number or somebody could steal it to get passwords to your account and steal all your crypto. So what do I suggest? If you're going to put money in there, buy some Solana, either in Coinbase, KuCoin, Binance, Crypto.com. Use Solana. Why? You take that Solana, and when you send it over to Gate.io, you have a very, very, very low transaction fee. And also, the quickness, the fast transaction speed is much faster than sending USDT. It's also faster than sending it through Ether or Bitcoin. So do Solana, it's much faster. Once you have Solana on Gate.io, be sure to convert and sell that Solana for USDT. Then use that USDT to buy these tokens. So again, RedFoxLabs you can grab on KuCoin, you can grab DeRace on Crypto.com, but the rest or all of them you can grab on Gate.io. And just know this, once these gaming platforms, if they do skyrocket, and they're listed on Binance or any other reputable centralized exchange, that coin is going to explode. And so you're early on in these stages. I gave you my 4 high risk, high reward coins that I think could go to the moon. And again, these are very speculative bets, high risk, high reward. Now you know. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. With that said, be sure to like that button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Did I hit all the best gaming platforms? What do you think is the next new play to earn game that's gonna head to the moon? I love to hear it. So with that said guys, be sure to check out the next episode and I'll see you guys next time.